Jesus Christ. Now, if you're a kid from 2008 to 2012, then you know how popular Mario and Sonic videos were. Handmade masterpieces like Mario Bros. Z brought together the most discussed game characters at the time. And it was beautiful. I mean, are you seeing this right now? The messed up thing is that animation wasn't even the only medium. Plush videos had a triangle chokehold on every 10-year-old. Sonic's Christmas Carol, Bowser's Mushroom Factory, tasty videos. Or one of my favorites, cute Mario Bros. Come on, Finding Yoshi?
Oh, my face!
Some are fun. Rock Band, Blue Terry, Kermit's Revenge. Countless amazing stories told throughout over a decade's time, crescendoing into a memory that I look back on with a stupid grin on my face. It's so anime, it's so dumb, and it's so beautiful, and I love it so much. And what did I do at their age? Oh, yeah, that's about it. Watching these kids grow up as I did makes me fear the march of time that much more. But CMB is not who I'll be talking about today. No, there was another, and probably the last standing titan of this old boom of plush videos. Today I want to bring light on the creator of one of the biggest Mario plush series of all time, which sounds awfully redundant. But allow me to introduce and remind some of you of the makers of Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures. This is... This channel is great. Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures propelled SML into popularity. And for good reason. They weren't pussies, they killed major characters, yet still showed a lot of love and respect.
What? Mario, you can never say I didn't do nothing for you, man. I just saved your life.
What about that guy over there?
What fuck who?
Died like Yoshi.
What?
Not only did I watch this series, but other videos like Toad's Mistake and Shrimple Hunter. It all made me feel like I was in second grade again watching these back. But you won't find these original uploads anymore, and I'll get into why later into the video. Super Mario Logan forever changed the trajectory of my life. From watching them when they had 7,000 subs to then rediscovering them 7 years later and seeing the quality improve on all fields was nothing short of heartwarming. Some of you already may know who SML are. That's because fortunately they're doing really well. Probably the best they've ever done. Only a handful of people can say that they're still going strong after 10 years of YouTube. But that's enough reminiscing, because now I want to show you how modern SML flips that concept on its head and drills it all the way down to hell. And it's not entirely their fault. Let's start with Mario's new girlfriend.
Oh man, I love playing my Call of Duty, man.
Some of you may have noticed that the scene looks kind of different. You know, it's still the same red couch, but something feels off. That's because this video was filmed in Logan's apartment. For context, Mario and Luigi's Stupid and Dumb Adventures took place in Logan's mom's house, and the current videos take place in his newest house. So like any good friend, Black Yoshi finds dates for Mario. And like any good friend, he brings him a kid.
That guy over there.
Mario doesn't kick Black Yoshi out because he's his friend for helping him. Well, I wouldn't exactly, but more importantly, he's the catalyst for Mario's future life. Rosalina is an alien girl from outer space and is unadjusted to human conventions.
Hello?
Mario!
Oh, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas!
What did you call me?
Mario's Valentine's Day problem gives Mario a choice, Rosalina or Peach. He finally grows a backbone and stands up for himself. I mean, it's such a sweet video and it's really funny.
The dog can't eat chocolate? He's gonna die!
You might want to keep that in mind.
Bye, bitch! Woo!
Now, I'm gonna skip ahead a few months and go straight to the introduction of the cash grab.
Hello?
Hey, you want to see my banjo?
Jeffy showed up to the apartment one day without explanation, which is a perfect setup for any future Jeffy videos. Mario, being the kind man that he is, takes care of Jeffy for an entire year. And Jeffy being modeled after, shall we say, unfair portrayal of kids with disabilities. He annoys Mario the entire time, as evident in the videos.
Look, he shoved these gummies in his ears. He has a pencil all the way up his nose.
This is great, because it still shows Mario as being a very compassionate person. Plus, on the contrary of what Jeffy's supposed to be seen as, he actually has a lot of artistic talent.
Jeffy!
What?
You painted the Mona Lisa on your egg?
Who's that?
Wanna see my pencil?
But prior to this, Jeffy felt more like a non-character. He's really only there just to...
Okay, fine, Jeffy, you're Jeffy, stop.
Now, before I get too deep into any specific story elements, we gotta get through some characters.
I can buy a swimming pool.
You can't buy a swimming pool, Junior. You live in an apartment.
Ready to die, Granny spit apple.
Oh, what's that? Oh, you shouldn't bring a knife to a gunfight. Pow! Like 30 more seconds. Okay.
Hey, it's not my fault my mom's dead.
Sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry, Mom.
Oh, Charlie, that's so hilarious. Oh, that baby deserved it. Yes, it did. I can tell this is gonna taste delicious when I'm done. Oh, it smells so good.
Oh, I got pickles. Yes. Oh, yeah, and the pickles. That looks good.
First is Junior, and considering he's being acted by Logan, he's gonna be one of the main characters. He's a kid, he's a brat, he's annoying, he's selfish, he's egotistical, narcissistic, but he cares about his friends, and I love him.
But we should really be getting ready for Punch in the Face-a-thon.
Yeah, dude.
No, Junior. 2 of us should be getting ready. 1 of us can't go.
Cody, are you trying to say you don't want to go? Because if you don't want to go, just tell me.
Junior, I really, really want to go.
Oh, and add stupid to that list. So, a 4-year-old.
You're gonna win on this macaroni and cheese and your hot tail. Way over there, okay?
No!
He's a kid forced into adult situations, and it's hilarious, and sometimes sad. And while keeping in mind Logan's target audience, it's relatable.
Run!
For example, in Bowser Jr.'s credit card, what happens when a kid gets a hold of...
A $10,000 credit limit on your credit card? Congratulations and happy spending?
They spend it on iPads, Legos, and a bounce house, splurging money because they have no concept of it, even with Chef PeePee's warnings.
Junior, look, you're not so responsible enough to have a credit card. It's for adults. This has to be a mistake.
Real consequences occur in the video, like debt collection, but he gets off easy with only repossession because, well, he's only a kid. And what else do kids want other than a lot of money? A freaking lightsaber, dude. Those things are so cool. But clearly, it's very dangerous, and Junior should... Now, realize what's said about Junior can mostly be applied to Cody and Joeseph. The differences in Joeseph is that you guys remember the cool kid at school. Cody being Joseph's main target.
Wait, Junior,
What?
do we even want him to come over?
And even when Junior, someone who he considers a friend, does something really uncool, he still picks on him.
I might die, so everybody watch, okay?
Dude, shut up. You're making a big deal out of nothing. Just hurry up and jump.
And his mom's dead.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
Cody is smart and a child prodigy of prodigies. His pitfall is his naivety. He still hangs out with the other two because he's innocent. Smart people can hang out with the wrong crowd. He made a baby machine, androids, and a cloning machine. And he's as gay as he is smart. Usually the loser idiot of the bunch, Cody still hangs out with them because underneath the rough and gritty surface, they still care for each other. Like when Ken split in half and Junior and Joeseph spent all day to fix them. And he also used to sound like he smoked a pack of 30 before hanging out with them.
It's a medical disorder.
Now Bowser's very stuck in the past, unwilling to change because he doesn't try to make an effort. But he does care. Like when Junior failed school, he made him go to summer school. You can feel his sense of urgency. And come on, the man likes fishing.
Every man should know how to fish instead of playing all those stupid video games all day.
Chef PeePee's whole character can be summed up by, well, have you ever felt trapped with nowhere to go and nothing to do because circumstances force you into a corner, leaving you with no help, isolated, and sour? Alright, now extend that feeling by 10 years, and you got my boy.
Chef PeePee! PeePee, wake up!
God, it's not a bad dream. It's just my f***ing life.
I'm going to keep this bit really short, but it's really important, so please read what's on the screen. I'm not going to be able to solve the entire issue of transphobia within like 30 seconds in an SML video, no less, but I highly recommend doing your own research, asking people from that community. If not, then we as outsiders have a high probability of harming the people who are already marginalized, helping no one except for the people who are already in power. So basically, it's fine being yourself, whatever form that may be, and it's fine for other people being themselves, as long as none of it harms anybody, and transgenderism is not harmful. When Chef PeePee is presented with kindness, cracks in his chronic pessimism start to show. He musters up so much courage and is moved so much that he punches the sole reason that he's backed into this corner.
I love you, Mommy.
I love you, Junior. Wait, what the hell's going on? Where's the Charlie and Friends box set?
Well, I made it from my heart, and I thought she would really...
No, Junior! You don't make nothing for your heart! This is the hell is that supposed to mean? What the hell is wrong with you? What? Get off my son!
What, Dad? Chef PeePee?
Oh my God! Yeah, it's me.
You were the new wife? You're Peppa's refrigerator?
Kinda, sorta. Look, it's a long story. Your father's weird.
Chef PeePee.
What?
Even though you're a cross-dresser and you want to be a woman, I still really love you. You're the best mommy ever. You take care of me. I love you, Chef PeePee.
God, I love you too, Brett.
Another reoccurring character is Brooklyn T. Guy, a man who works every job in the city and is in an unhappy marriage, but stays focused on the task at hand. And for the moments where he isn't, it just seems like he's trying to make the best out of his situation.
Oh, well, it's a crocodile, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to wear when you're wrestling crocodiles, so
Probably khakis.
Oh, that may be, but I just slapped on my old high school football uniform, go Huskies, woo-woo.
And Jackie Chu, originally let's be honest, pretty racist depiction of an East Asian.
Okay, come on, Crash, let's run.
Okay! Blending in Chinese, Japanese, and Korean into one character. I would say this has not aged well, but I see this as a satire on media that actually have this sort of portrayal. Since the comedy was being so over the top and just downright ridiculous.
And tell me how dumb you are, and how you not have PhD in calculus.
I'm working towards my bachelor's in math and computer science, Jackie. I'm trying. But movies today are now more accurately representing groups of minorities. So while the problem has gotten better, SML's Jackie Chu hasn't.
Okay, guys, it's ringing.
Hello?
I can't believe they're still getting away with it. Jackie Chu still has that ridiculous accent.
Hello, class. Today, Rance and Audrey are gonna be opening Japanese snack pack. A Chinese tradition to open up one Japanese snack pack every week.
Like, I know he knows what he's doing, but it just feels wrong, you know? I feel like there's a better way to portray Jackie Chu than just this.
It looks like there's a lot of familiar faces, which is saying a lot, because I can't see.
Now that the movies today are more accurately depicting groups of minorities, I feel as if there's no need for Jackie Chu's character anymore. Now it just comes off as straight up racist. What could this video be full of? Let's take a look.
Medication.
But leave the one for the tiny elephant. My wife says I need it.
Excuse me? Now, there are many, many more characters in the SML cinematic universe, but I mean, we'd be here all day, so let's talk about the story.
No, I didn't hire a clown.
The stories felt more grounded, situationally driven. Junior and his friends have a childlike curiosity while having more knowledge than what people think a kid should have. It's how you remember your friends to be. Like that one friend who said he laid mad pipe to a girl last night at the age of 7.
Hey, Junior! Thomas?
Oh,
No.
It's just you.
Yeah, it's Joseph. Look, I came over to apologize for earlier. Look, I was just in my emotions. I was angered, and I just really wanted to play with the trains, Junior.
It doesn't matter.
What?
What's the meaning of life? I mean, we're all gonna die anyway.
Junior, what's wrong with you? Where's this coming from?
Well, isn't there a cure for cancer? I mean, we can make TVs thinner than a piece of paper, but can't cure cancer.
I don't get it, Junior.
There's no meaning in life, huh? Life is just a game. You can either win or you can lose.
Really? Like, well, you lost Thomas earlier. What does this have to do with trains?
What does that have to do with trains? What does anything have to do with trains, huh? Life is just a big train. You can either go forward or backward, but in the end, you always have to move forward, huh? And if you go off the tracks, everyone thinks you're crazy. So, what's the point, huh? I think I can, I think I can, I think I can't, I think I can't. Where's Thomas?
Would Thomas really want you to act like this, Junior?
I don't know what Thomas would want because he left me. Thomas was a piece of me, and when Thomas left, I lost a piece of me. I lost a piece of me.
He would want you to stay on track, Junior.
He didn't stay on track, he always left.
What a monologue. And the thing is, this isn't even their best. SML's magnum opus, The Door, exceeded every expectation. Everything that a kid show should be. The episode starts with an innocent hide-and-seek game.
1,
2.
Then Jeffy hears a knock at the door. The door. The door that was hinted towards for a real-life, actual, not even joking, year.
Probably hid in a toilet or something.
He wouldn't do that.
Jeffy!
It came from over there, Mario!
Mario is hesitant at first, as he usually is. But Rosalina, being the moral anchor, knows that she needs to save Jeffy, with or without Mario. Preferably with.
You screamed, Mario! What if something terrible is going on in there?
Well, it'll be a learning experience. You know, don't go in there. Don't go into dark places.
Mario will go in together. Oh, look! There's a light switch, Mario!
What, really? Oh.
They find bodies of men, women, and children, long since passed, hung by meat hooks on the raging red walls, crudely painted by their very own dried blood. Some of these people are only half as what they once were. Polaroids hang from strings. Chains and electric construction tools such as a drill and a buzzsaw can be seen splayed out. They call the cops, and Brooklyn T. Guy shows up. The man who always answers.
Alright, calm down, one at a time. Miss, I'm gonna need you to be quiet, and mustache, tell me what happened.
All right, officer, look, it's in here, look, see, look, there's bodies everywhere, like there's blood, there's bodies, I don't know what's going on.
But it turns out, the man who works tirelessly at every job, a doctor, a construction worker, a police officer, has been revealed to be nothing more than a highly convincing actor. This was a man we knew for years, and he was lying the entire time. Guy looks at the table that holds an orchestra of tools, about to pick up a tool to eviscerate an unconscious Rosalina.
Is everybody okay in there?
Yep, turns out that was actually Guy's brother.
But that was does bad things guy.
So he does bad things?
Oh yeah, he does really, really bad things.
The real Guy was actually on vacation the entire time.
I needed somebody to fill in for me while I was gone, so I got does bad things guy to take my place.
He looks just like you, though.
Yeah, he's my only identical twin.
Okay, but it's kind of funny. But the scene, man, the scene was created so well, using real grocery meat and real tools to simulate a very messed up situation. It could not have gone any better. It was perfect.
Alright, now I'm ready.
The second best video is Jeffy's parents. This starts off with Jeffy being forced to eat green beans, a reoccurring concept in the SML videos. Then, a plot point that was foreshadowed a real life year ago, again, uncovers itself. You kind of have to be there to fully appreciate this sort of build-up. And not only that build-up, but Mario's decision to adopt Jeffy began with hesitance to then self-validation, just as SML's version of Mario really is.
Well, how old is Jeffy? What's it say here?
According to this, it says he is 12. So, you know, just 6 more years, not that bad, right? Maybe if you're a good parent, he'll give you some of it.
Worth millions of dollars.
Yeah.
But Jeffy's not smart enough to be a painter's son. Jeffy, why'd you put the paintbrush in your nose?
Why?
Let me see what you painted. Jeffy!
What?
You painted the Mona Lisa on your egg?
Who's that?
Jeffy, you painted the Mona Lisa on the egg. What? I guess he could be the son of the painter. Huh. All right, Jeffy, let's go have our first day as actual father and son.
All right, Daddy.
Mario, I think it's great that you decided to adopt Jeffy. That's so sweet of you.
Yeah.
Aren't you going to tell him to quiet down, Mario?
Not today. Not right now. This one's for me.
Attention to detail and blown out expectations. These things are what made these videos great.
I've killed so many people just for stupid stuff. These things don't matter. Oh my god, stupid button. I'm gonna take you back to where I found you. You're worthless.
But they were making 2 videos a week, and that much work, that much daily effort, can only be upheld by a very delicate balance. Any opposition, and it collapses. And it collapsed.
YouTube channel. I checked my email, and this is the email that I got. It says right here, it says, we've determined that your YouTube channel, Super Mario Logan, is no longer eligible for monetization. As a result, your channel will lose access to all monetization tools and features associated with the YouTube Partner Program. So basically, what they did is they took all the ads off my YouTube channel. My Super Mario Logan YouTube channel, starting right now, is making $0.
Logan had made videos for about 10 years at this point, and obviously that took a big mental toll. So he migrated channels and then had the same problem. So he migrated channels again. And then finally, he created SML, the new SML. The channel's starting goal was to recreate all of the videos that we all knew and loved, but now with character redesigns so they don't get sued by Nintendo, which was an actual threat that they were under.
We have to move to this channel because we don't know if we're going to be able to keep our old channels due to legal reasons. We will be remaking old SML videos from the old SML channels. We have to remake them with our own characters due to legal reasons.
All of this while maintaining their 2 videos a week schedule. Counting that up, that makes 3 videos a week for a script-based channel. Things took a hit. The story quality and the characters. The story fell short of expectation. Actually, they fell quite a bit. The jokes were rushed, quickly delivered without any reason other than to just finish this video and move on to the next. The overall attitude and the remake videos all had one central theme: efficiency.
Alright guys, today's my 14th birthday, so you have to do everything I say.
So you're just gonna be a bully for your birthday?
No, you just have to do everything I say.
Dude, this duck is so fun.
Well, I want to write it.
What? No way, dude.
It's my birthday, so you have to do everything I say.
Hey guys, you wanna play a game?
No, go away. You're scary looking.
The videos felt more cliche and safe, possibly due to Nintendo's lawsuit and YouTube's very strict policy on puppet videos.
Oh, are we gonna die?
I don't think so. We're pretty lucky, actually. Only 1 out of 1.2 million people get struck by lightning, and 6,000 of those die.
So what you're saying is we should buy lottery tickets because we're so lucky?
Yeah, maybe.
The characters no longer hold the same consistency anymore. Junior used to be comedically stupid, but had well intentions. But in this specific case, he's an economist.
Alright guys, I went to the store, and using the money I made from the last few days, I bought a bunch of snacks. So I got the supply, now where's the demand? I lost everything.
Joseph is now a loser at school, which isn't inherently wrong, but he doesn't show any remnants of him being the cool kid. He was like this before, but he still had the jock qualities to him, like basketball and skateboarding.
Oh man, he made it look so easy.
Cody is still smart, but instead of a mad scientist, he's reduced to being gifted. He's barely inventing anything anymore, and his homosexuality takes more of a forefront like it was before. But now it's more like, I'm gay and that's funny, rather than, that's funny because I'm gay. And Brooklyn T. Guy has been watered down to just him hating his wife and his life.
Karen, I have to go to work. That's the only way we can afford for you to lay in bed all day.
No, I can't, Karen, because that's a split, which is what I wish me and you would do.
Why? Great! Karen, the sink is broken!
Fix it!
Okay, I guess I'll just use hot water then.
Boydie, I'm starving!
Okay, I will make you breakfast.
Thank you, Boydie!
I know that Junior and his friends grew up, but instead of the characters growing along with their age by playing towards jokes and situations like they did when Junior was 5 or 6, they get very diluted, being only a part of what made them great. I understand that these changes are due to burnout, or simply the slow, monotonous erosion of quality through the passage of time, and that's nothing but unfortunate, and mostly expected. After all, Logan and his crew are just making the videos by themselves. They aren't a company with multiple writers or actors like Cartoon Network. SML pre-2019 felt unique because it redefined major characters like Mario and Bowser, as well as creating new characters like Chef PeePee and Brooklyn T. Guy that were mass-produced by Walmart. It stood up because it felt more than just a home video, yet less than a corporately developed show. It handled relatively mature topics with a hint of comedic spite. But now, the spite has taken over, and the current SML jokes feel like a checklist, said for the sake of being said, and mostly soulless in delivery and quality. It feels now they're catering towards a younger demographic. This shift towards safety was definitely caused by Nintendo's potential lawsuit, which, as we know about Nintendo, they don't let anyone do anything with their property.
Lawful evil is an extremely specific alignment that I couldn't see describing Nintendo any better. There is a thriving scene of Nintendo game modders, from Zelda to Mario to Pokemon, and yet it seems like Nintendo is always fighting this every step of the way.
That's why I think that Mario's name changed to Marvin, Toad
Other name for frog?
to Little T, and Black Yoshi to Dougie?
I never asked for SpaghettiOs, Dougie.
And they just threw away Bowser's name. Chef PeePee just calls him Boss now.
What, boss?
And Mario's case is so jarring. Listen.
Hold on, Mario. Mario.
Mario.
What's wrong, Mario? Mario.
Ooh, Mario! What other problems do you have other than being bald, Marvin?
Marvin?
That's your name now.
We couldn't think of a better name than Marvin?
Just go with it.
Nintendo, they don't own the names Mario, Rosalina, Toad, or Bowser. There are real-life people named them. Honestly, I think SML would do just as well if they made one video every week rather than 2 or 3, focusing more on quality. Even if they don't do as well, it's not like there's a financial incentive not to. The SML crew are doing much better than they were before, starting their own company by selling plushies and merch, and I couldn't be happier for them. I can't help but feel like there's a void of wonder and curiosity in the middle of this new SML. It's complete in the conventional way. It's without much risk. It's as if the young fire of passion burnt out, and now what remains are embers of a forgotten past, extinguished by unfortunate circumstance. The last golden era SML video that they made was the Halloween video. I miss it when SML made videos that can be genuinely enjoyed by older audiences. I miss the feeling that the same older audiences like me, who once grew up watching the videos, can now have a newfound appreciation for the subtle jokes that we didn't understand when we were younger. It feels like we're watching the video for the first time again. I miss the golden age of SML, and I don't feel the same without it.
You can have that stupid button back. It's worthless. I lost my dad. I lost Chef PeePee. I lost all my friends. Who would ever press that button? It wasn't worth it. You probably pressed that stupid button so many times that it eventually killed you, huh? I would do anything to get all my friends and my family back. This stuff wasn't worth it. I wish there was a way I could bring them back. What? The only way to reverse all the deaths is to kill yourself? You have to kill yourself to bring everybody back? Wait a minute. You didn't die for pressing the button. You killed yourself to bring back everybody that you killed.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. We want to introduce you to our daughter, Lily.
Now, I've been working on this video for a long time, and there's some good news.
What, Junior, this old sick dog is not gonna lead a sleigh.
Smell it.
Yep, that's a dog's ass.
Well, that's how they say hello.
Okay, hello, Gizmo. Junior, this dog is gonna die.
That was good. that was funny. Props for videos are being made again.
Alright, so our band name is officially Lizard Good. Lizard Good!
Music's being made again. Brooklyn T-Guy doesn't hate his life anymore.
Okay, kid, I'll tell you what. If you can help him get back on his feet by the end of the night and get a job, then we won't have to put him down.
And Jackie Chu,
Class, no talking while you taking the test or you fail!
with the way things are going right now, maybe they'll be back to what they did before. An all-around appealing show. I guess old habits do die hard.
It's back. It's back.
What?
It's back.
Oh, nigga,
It's back.
Yeah.